Hi, you guys. I've recorded this intro 5 times already. I don't know what's going on with me today, but I just can't get my words out for some reason. So we're going to go nice and slow and steady. And I apologize if it's annoying, but trust me, I'm annoyed too. Let's get that vibe out of there and start. So today's reading is going to be about messages from your pets. And the way that this reading is going to go today is we're going to pick a card. And then once you pick your card, I'm going to have your oracle portion as always. And then after the oracle portion, we're going to get into the tarot. And then at the very end, I'm going to be doing channeled messages from your pets. So this can apply to pets here on Earth. This applies to pets beyond. This is whatever animal you set your heart and intention on within this reading. So let's get started. Card number 1, we have this green aventurine frog. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably blurry. There we go. Sorry, my hands are gross. And the 10 of hearts, which is the 10 of cups. And this card is about emotional fulfillment. It's about family. It's about love. It just feels complete. Like everyone is where they're supposed to be. Everyone is happy and content, and there's just harmony. So that's card number 1. Card number 2, we have this yellow calcite ducky. And we have the 3 of spades. And the 3 of spades represents the 3 of swords. And it can be about heartbreak. It can be about misunderstandings and miscommunication. Just something not quite aligned. So that's card number 2. Card number 3, we have this blue flower agate butterfly, which is super cute. And we have the 6 of diamonds, which is the 6 of pentacles. And the 6 of diamonds is about charity. It's about giving and receiving. It's about having enough to share and being willing to share with others. So that's number 3. Number 4, we have this labradorite dinosaur, which is also really cute. And we have the king of diamonds, which is the king of pentacles. And the king of diamonds is about abundance. He's about like enjoying the results of your hard work and your hard-earned investments. Getting back what it is that you've invested in others, and not just others, but yourself. All right. Number 5, we have this soapstone octopus, which is also super cute. And we have the 5 of clubs, which is the 5 of wands. And this one is about disharmony. It can be about competition. There can be some irritation there. Maybe just a little frustration going on. So that's number 5. And then lastly, number 6, we have this flower agate turtle, like a little turtle. And we have the 4 of clubs, which is the 4 of wands. And the 4 of wands can be about karmic balance. There's like rest, there's pause. It's just kind of taking some steps back and letting things play out the way that they're supposed to. So go ahead and take a second, pick your card, and obviously I'm going to put the timestamps down below in the description box. So go ahead and think about it. Think about which card you want to pick, and go ahead and jump over to your reading. See you over there. Hi, Pile 1. If you chose the 10 of hearts or you chose this green aventurine frog, then this is going to be your reading. So we're going to be doing your oracle portion first, and then I'm going to be doing the tarot after that. So this reading is about a message from your pet, and I'm really excited about this. It's kind of experimental. I tried it on my pets, and I think it went pretty well. So I'm going to see how it goes for you guys. So let's get into our oracle. And as always, if you feel like just based off the oracle portion that this isn't applying to you, then you can go ahead and choose a different pile. Maybe you can choose multiple piles if you want to, or you just may not have a reading today, and that's okay. So let's get into these. We have You Are Worthy, Tabby Cat. So right away, I don't know if you have a cat. You don't have to, but there's that. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Ooh, that's so sweet. And as you know, guys, colors, that matches. Those all kind of look very similar. Leo, the showstopper. What is this? 723 to 822. Enthusiastic, generous, magnetic, pretentious, show off, bossy, extroverted, proud, headstrong, loyal, seeks approval, loving, ruler of the fifth house. Okay, I'm not trying to like insist that it's a cat, but I mean, this might be cat pile. I don't know. It's up to you. Or your pet might be a Leo, but I'm just throwing it out there. I'm getting cat vibes already. Spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Oh, I like that too. That's really sweet. Magic. Okay. I think it's a cat. And adventure. I love that. Okay, let's take a look at these. So right away, I know I keep saying it, but I think that this is a cat. I think that maybe you're in a position right now where life is starting to get better. You're starting to build more momentum. You're starting to develop an idea of self-worth. And maybe even starting to build your confidence and build your self-esteem, and not only within yourself, but in front of others as well. With adventure, there's like the sense of mystery out there. There's a sense of the unknown now that you're in this new stage of your life. And I feel like maybe, and I don't know if this pet came into your life during the hard times, or if you're thinking about, or if this pet is coming to you in the good times, but it's definitely a familiar, I believe, and it's definitely a connection that was destined, especially with magic here. I feel like, whoa, okay. Check all the symbolism out. This is weird. So this is kind of a new thing for me too. I've never done a pet reading before. So we're kind of learning together, and I'm just trying to do something fun to see what applies and what doesn't. So definitely, I don't know if you're an artist, and I don't know if you're starting to develop some sort of inspiration as of late, but definitely keep pursuing that. If you're having new opportunities, I feel like your pet is trying to tell you to like chase those opportunities, chase that, chase what's out there. And I don't think that especially if it doesn't require leaving them behind. I don't think it's going to require leaving them behind, but we will see. So that's what I got out of that. I definitely think it's a cat, especially with like the eyes and just like it's a cat. I'm sorry. This is cat pile, and not that there was a dedicated cat pile, but let's get into this. This is going to be fun. So, and I feel like this animal, if this is a new animal for you, or even if this is an old animal for you, I feel like this animal has always been tried and true. And I feel like this animal has been with you through the hard times and through the good times. And I feel like this animal is what has inspired you to develop, to even be open to the idea of love and open to the idea of fulfillment. And being just forever grateful for the idea of that love, you know? That's something that I just got. But yeah, let me know if that applies. And this is all pretty subjective too, because our pets can't really talk, you know? So it's not like, you know, this is all speculation, but this is fun. I'm having fun. I sat up for a couple of days thinking about this and writing this spread. So, a card that represents your pet. Oh, let me get these all put where they need to go. Sorry. I'm acting new. It's been a while since I've recorded, and I just kind of feel like I forgot how to do that. But we're good. We're going to be okay. I'm going to put these two up here. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Pile 1, Let's get it. All right. It's going to be 7 cards. The first card is a card to represent your pet. So, card to represent your pet. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. How many cards is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's too many. I was excited for a second. I was like, I like when, if you watched my videos before and you've gotten one of those piles where the exact number of cards has jumped out and the reading was slamming, then you can understand where I got a little excited. I like these. This is a whole new deck. This is called the Doodle Tarot. It's really matte though, and we know how I feel about matte backings. All right. Sorry for my ramblings. I'm just having like a really chill day today. A card to represent your pet. Strength. Ooh, it's a cat. Okay, I don't care. This is a cat. If this isn't a cat, then it's a Leo. But I think this is a cat. We have strength upright, which I love. How your pet sees you is our next card. How does your pet see you? For pile 1. What do we have? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Is there something behind it? And the Empress reversed. Okay. I'm going to take that. And then something they want you to know about them. Oh, wait. Sorry, my stuff is getting all messed up. What is this debauchery today? I've been like trying to record this video all day and there's just been like nonstop little random chaotic energies that are just kind of messing with me. Maybe it's the full moon and that's why. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to try and edit this nonsense out and just get to your reading. Sorry about it. Pile 1. Something they want you to know about them. And we have the Empress in reversed. Something they want you to know about yourself. Ooh, this is going to be good. Something that your pet wants you to know about yourself. Pile 1. Ooh, this one wanted to come out. Ooh, the Hanged Man reversed. Okay. Tea pets. How do they feel about your relationship? How does your pet feel about your relationship, pile 1? Let's find out. How do they feel about your relationship? Page of Wands reversed. Ooh. Why were you brought together? For pile 1, why was pile 1 and their pet brought together? What is going on? These are just flipping all over the place. Why was pile 1 and their pet brought together? What in your relationship can you work on? What in your relationship with your pet can you work on? Let's see. What do we have here? Ooh. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. Let's get into this, pile 1. So, a card that represents your pet. We have strength. And in strength, on the bottom of the card here, it says inner strength, bravery, compassion, focus. Definitely getting cat vibes. I don't know if your pet is one of those like hunter kind of pets or a very protective animal where when things are going on around you, they just start to get, you know, a little more defensive for you and about you. But this also could be just an animal that's very independent, doesn't really need like a lot from you. Doesn't really, you know, is not a really needy pet. It's very independent. How your pet sees you. We have the Wheel of Fortune and it's upright and it says change, destiny, turning point, good luck. I don't know if you rescued this animal or if you like literally grabbed this animal from outside, and like I said, this is cat vibes, so that's a very cat thing Those of us cat people know, you just kind of pick your cat up from outside. 11:01 on my timer. So definitely, I feel like your pet sees you as like the person who has changed their direction, changed their fate, changed their life and the way that it could have gone. Whether it be finding them in a shelter or just taking them in from outside. I feel like your pet definitely views you as someone important, someone who really matters to them. Something they want you to know about them. And we have the Empress in reverse, which is interesting because it says dependence, smothering, emptiness, nosiness, but I feel like definitely more on the dependence and smothering side. I feel like maybe your cat used to be more independent, or maybe you have become more codependent and they're just not that way. Or maybe they're just needing something more from you. Maybe they're feeling like you're not around as much. Maybe they're feeling like there's more, space between you guys, and maybe they just need some time. Maybe you just need to spend more time with them, cuddle with them, show them that you love them. And that's something that they want you to know about them. So I feel like maybe they just need a little more sometimes, and that's okay. Something they want you to know about yourself. And we have the Hanged Man reverse, which is about stalling. It's about needless sacrifice, resistance, indecision. I feel like your pet is seeing you put a hold on some decisions that you need to make. And maybe it's because you feel like you're not worthy, especially with that you are worthy and adventure. I feel like maybe your pet is seeing you put some pauses on things that you probably shouldn't be pausing, or some things that you have the ability to move forward, and you're just kind of not trusting yourself and you're doubting yourself. And your pet sees you as somebody that they can trust, that you saved them, you protect them, you feed them and take care of them. And in their minds, like, they're seeing you hold back from yourself, hold back from what it is that they know that you're capable of, because they feel your love and they know animals are spiritual beings, you know what I mean? So there's a lot more to a relationship with your animal than you think there is. Give me just a second. I need to sip some coffee. So I feel like maybe something that your pet is seeing is that you're selling yourself short, and they don't believe that you deserve that. I think that they think very highly of you and they love you very much. And I truly believe that this "you are worthy" is something that your animal is saying directly to you. How do they feel about your relationship? And we have the Page of Wands reverse, which is talking about being cynical and low energy, being pessimistic. It says boring on here. That's literally what I'm talking about, is like your pet is seeing you like, it's almost like you always have negative energy when you're around them, and it's because you're doubting yourself, or you're like not doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and you're kind of blocking yourself. And your pet sees you for who you really are, sees you for what it is that you are truly capable of, and they're just kind of like, ugh, like, I don't want to be around you. And that's probably where that dependence and that smothering is coming from. Maybe you're dumping all of your emotions onto them, and they're a more independent person, or they're a more independent being. And you're kind of being a lot more needy with them and being like, oh, well, I feel depressed, so let me put all my depressed energy into my, animal, which we really do. That's what an emotional support animal is. But like, it does affect them. Why were you brought together? And we have the King of Pentacles reversed, and that says broke, greedy, extortionist, corruption. Maybe you were in a position where you felt isolated. You felt like you didn't have anything going on. Like I said, like maybe there was a sense of loneliness and emptiness happening when this pet was brought into your life. Maybe this pet was like a fresh start for you. I know a lot of people who, when they lose a relationship, or like they lose where they're living and they have to live somewhere else, or, life is kind of coming down around them. That's usually when you're soul pet shows up, you know? So I feel like maybe that was the time when you and your pet were brought together, and why you were brought together was to inspire you to want to work harder, inspire you to want to push forward and achieve more, because now you have a reason to. You have you and you have them to take care of, and they love you, but you know, it's a pet and they're essentially an expense. You know, we get a lot back from them, but they are an expense. And so I feel like maybe when you were at a low point, this animal relationship needed to come into play to inspire you to want more and to inspire you to work harder. If not for yourself, you did it for them, and then they inspired you to do it for yourself, if that makes any sense. And for those of you who have found animals in a depressive bout, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So what in your relationship can you work on? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and it says selfish, overly sensitive, smothering, spiteful. The funny thing is, smothering is over here again too. So maybe not emotionally dumping on them so much. I feel like maybe your pet could use a little space. And if you're not so much space, like go move somewhere else so that your animal has some space. But from the cat vibes that I'm getting, that is absolutely what a cat would expect from you. But more so, like, if you're feeling a lot of negative emotion, try not to pour it into your animal so much, even though, like, in our hearts, that's what they're there for. They're there to love us and make us feel better. Sometimes our negative energy can rub off on them, and they pick up on our anxiety and our frustrations. And it affects them in their daily life too. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of good here, a lot of like love. They admire you. They love you very much. They're very grateful for you, and they want to see you win. They know that you're capable. And I think that your pets specifically, they just love you very much, even though they're not always the best at showing it, is also the vibe that I'm getting from like the smothering. I feel like they're not always the best at like accepting love physically, but your pet loves you very much, probably in the way that they look in your eyes and purr at you, or, you know, whatever it is that they say to you. So now we're going to get some channeled messages from my little pet oracle deck, and we're just going to see what our pets have to say. So for pile 1, what does your pet have to say, pile 1? What messages are going to come out for pile 1's pet? Oh, we got a couple. Let me get a couple more for pile 1. What does their pet have to say? I'll take that. Everything that just fell out. Okay. For pile 1, messages from their pet. First one, I need more interaction. Okay, cool. Maybe not so much like sitting and being sad and cuddling like I said, but like playing and like, you know, just doing more exciting, fun things together. I need more interaction. It hurts me to see you when you're sad. Yeah, thank you. It hurts to see you when you're sad, because they see you as the Wheel of Fortune. They see you as the greatest thing that's ever happened to them. And they don't want you to be sad. They don't want you to be hurting. They don't want you to doubt yourself. I understand your thoughts and wish I could help you. I love that. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a little emotional. You are truly amazing to me. Yeah, they love you so much. You saved them. You saved them from whatever it was that was keeping them from a better life. I like that person because he or she or they greeted me first. Okay. I don't know if any of your friends or family are into this pet, or if your pet is, like I said, not very big on other people, and then there's this one particular person that your pet likes, but definitely engage more with that person, because obviously your pet sees something good. And then let's just get one final message for pile 1 with our pets. I love this. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I actually really enjoyed this. Oh, we got 2 coming out. Sometimes I wish you wouldn't talk to me in that voice. Oh, yep, this is a cat. And I understand you more than you think. Aw, yes, cats are very, very smart. That's why they were worshipped at some point, you know what I mean? Because like, and if it's not a cat and you still feel like this applies, yay. But if it is a cat, I told you it was a cat. Yeah. I hope that this was good for you, pile one. I thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, I almost forgot. So something that I wanted to do for fun as well is I'm going to do one angel number. So I've got some dice here and I'm going to roll a dice, and this is going to be a final message from your pet. So we've got 445, 445. Angel number 445 indicates that you are being supported by the angels during the life changes you are contemplating or currently making. The angels have influenced these changes so that you can take full advantage of the opportunities that will present to you. You are encouraged to go along with plans, safe in the knowledge that you are being divinely and intuitively guided through each and every step. The angels are working on making current life changes in smooth transition for you and are ensuring that all goes to divine plan. Allow the angels to help and guide you along the way. Wow! Pile one. Yep, and your pet is in on it. I hope you know that. Your pet is in on it. Your pet is speaking to someone somewhere. If your pet has passed, then this message is from your pet from beyond, that they are on your side and they are doing whatever it takes to protect you and make sure that you are going to be where you need to be. So your cat loves you. They're manifesting good, or your pet, sorry, I'm trying not to be biased, but your pet loves you and they are manifesting good things for you. So I really hope you enjoyed this pile one. Like and comment down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you feel like this applied to you and your pet. Also, head over to Instagram at _mystic_adventure_ on Instagram. I'm doing a Christmas giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a pendulum and a free in-person reading. So go ahead and head over there, enter my giveaway, and I will see you on the next one. Also, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. So thank you, pile one. I love you, and so does your pet, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hi, pile two. If you chose the calcite ducky or you chose the 3 of spades, then this is going to be your reading. So we're going to do like we always do. We're going to start with our oracle cards. And if you feel just based off of the oracle portion that you are not relating to this, then this might not be your pile, in which case go ahead, pick another pile, pick multiple piles if you want to. Or you can, or you just probably don't have a reading today. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today, but you know, we're gonna get through it. So, like I said, if you don't feel like this applies, pick another pile, or you just might not have a reading today. Starting here with our oracle portion, a message from your pet. We have Sliding into Joy, River Otter. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. This is a new deck and I already love it. All right. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Ooh, yes. Especially with that 3 of spades there. Stressing out about stuff. Sagittarius. Ooh, 111 on my timer. Sagittarius, 1122 to 1221, which are both synchronicity numbers, by the way. The Explorer, adventurous, distant places, free spirit, clever, travel, philosophy, bold, blunt, impatient, argumentative, independent, ruler of the 9th house. Also fire, for those of you who don't know. Meerkat, get support from a trusted friend, trusted group of like-minded friends. Ooh, okay. I kind of think I know what's going on here. Reflection and surrender. Okay. So, coming in immediately. There's obviously some sort of stress and frustration going on, and I don't know if it's with like a life situation or if it's with relationship wise. I don't know where that stress is coming from, but your pet is definitely picking up on your anxiety and picking up on 222 on my timer. Your pet is definitely picking up that energy from you. And what we don't seem to realize is our pets do pick up energy. If you're anxious and all of a sudden your dog is like running back and forth whining and like kind of just tripping, and you're like, bro, what the fuck are you tripping about? Like stuff like that, you know? So our animals are definitely aware of our emotions. They're aware of our subconscious because that is the energy that we give them. And that is honestly how we communicate with them, is through energy. So slide into joy. I feel like your pet is asking you to maybe don't stress so much. Maybe try and chill out. Be more of a free spirit. Be more willing to just relax. Maybe especially get around more friends that are there to support you through this trying time. Surrendered. Like don't continue to stress. Don't continue to stress yourself out over it. Just think about what you can fix, leave what you can't fix, and move forward. Sorry, got my coffee right there. Yeah, I definitely get the vibes that your pet is picking up on a lot of like frustration that you're dealing with. And if it's a relationship, trust me when I say your animals know, like your animals have vibes about people already. So if your pet trips on somebody every time they're around, take that into consideration, because there could be something going on with that. So pile 2. Let's get into the tarot and see what is up. That was horrible. Sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the chaos vibes. Whatever chaotic energy is around, definitely try and take some steps back from it. The first card is a card that represents your pet. And we have 444 on my timer. Okay. A card that represents your pet. We have the Knight of Swords reversed, which is a aggressive, out of control, irresponsible bully. I don't know. Some people get really sensitive about their animals, but if you have a bad animal, or if your animal's just out of control, that's not the vibe, okay? We want to teach them to be good. How your pet sees you. We have the King of Cups reversed, which is uncaring, repressed, anxious, overly emotional. Okay, please don't get mad at me. This is all subjective, you know. You know what? If you have a bad relationship with your pet, then that is your fault, not my fault. I'm just letting you know what your pet is trying to tell you, okay? So don't get mad at me, pile 2. Something they want you to know about them. There we go. Yeah, it's like there's like, I feel like there's like so much resistant vibe. 555 on my timer. What the heck? Something they want you to know about them. For pile 2, something your pet wants you to know about them. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords reversed. Overly critical, pessimistic, manipulative, rude. Ooh. Maybe you have one of those intentionally bad pets, in which case they're letting you know that that's what they're doing. But we'll get into this. Something they want you to know about yourself. Ooh, what do we got? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This entire spread is reversed so far. What is going on, pile 2? Overthinking, scared, boring, deadbeat. Ooh, whoa. That's something they want you to know about yourself. Okay. How they feel about your relationship. I'm sorry that I am the bearer of whatever news this is, but it feels like your pet is kind of talking shit. I'm sorry. Or they're trying to warn you about a person. So be aware. Just throwing that out there. How they feel about your relationship. For pile 2. Queen of Cups, upright, caring, emotionally mature, empathetic, loving. What? You know what? I'm going to get into this once I get this last card, or this last 2 cards, but y'all, I have some opinions. Why were you brought together? Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. 4 of Wands, upright, celebration, marriage, coming home, belonging. Ooh. What in your relationship can you work on? That's your relationship with your pet. And we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords that came out. So the 7 of Pentacles is, 7 of Pentacles is hard work pays off, cultivation, growth results, and the 2 of Swords, tough decisions, stalemate, stuck in the middle, the blind to the truth. Okay. Pile 2, I don't know if I'm overreaching, but this is what I'm getting out of this. So, a card that represents your pet. We've got the Knight of Swords, which is aggressive, out of control, irresponsible, bully. I don't think that this is your pet. I think that this is an energy that your pet is dealing with right now. Yeah, I think that like something is getting your pet in this energy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that your pet just decide, like, the people who have aggressive animals don't treat their animals properly. And I don't get the vibe that you don't treat your animal properly. Obviously, your pet really loves you just based off of the oracle portion. Like, I can tell that your pet, like, is concerned about you. But there's an energy here that is affecting your animal right now, and I don't know what it is or who it's coming from or where it's coming from, but it's time to definitely like reflect on what's going on around you and what's going on in your living space and see where that vibe is coming from. How your pet sees you, we've got the King of Cups reversed, which is uncaring, repressed, anxious, overly emotional. Yeah, your pet is seeing this vibe that's going on. Your pet is feeling like the energy that's being projected in the household right now and in your life right now that is pretty negative and feels kind of aggressive, you know? It feels almost like it feels like there's some sort of like manipulation or some sort of like toxic thing going on right now that is creating stress within you that your pet is picking up on. Yeah, especially with that worry card. It's also something that I'm picking up. I don't know if you're a water sign, or if you're dealing, or if your pet is a water sign, but there's a lot of water and a lot of air here. So water or air signs, that's you, or let me know if that's you. Yeah, I feel like your pet is seeing like this, whatever this is bothering you, and it's starting to get to them. Straight up. Straight up. Something they want you to know about them. We have the Queen of Swords reversed, which is overly critical, pessimistic, manipulative, rude. This is not them. This is not your pet. There is something going on, dude. There's something going on, and your pet is really out here. Listen, I'm new to this. This is all subjective at the end of the day. But if you feel like this is applying to you, then you know exactly what it is that I am talking about. But your pet is feeling the vibe that like some shit's going on and they're not okay with it. And I don't know if it's coming from you or if it's coming from something else, but your pet is picking up on some shit that is not cute. Straight up. Like, I don't like an over like a manipulative, rude pet. No, I think that maybe there's just that energy is being put on them, and they're trying to let you know some shit. That's what I'm telling you. Something they want you to know about yourself. We've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, overthinking, scared, boring, deadbeat. Bro, let me tell you, 12:22 on my timer. Let me tell you, your pet is seeing you get pushed over, get pushed around, get told what to do, get whatever it is, whatever like toxic thing is going on, your animal is seeing it and absorbing it, and they're not okay with it. I don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, but it is Sagittarius season, you know, but if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, your pet is letting you, take this as a sign. Your pet is trying to tell you something. They're not happy with it. They're not okay with it. They're not comfortable with it. They're feeling the heat, and they're not okay with this. And they see you letting this shit happen, and they're just like, why are you doing this? You know? How they feel about your relationship. See, at first, until the Queen of Cups came out, I was like, oh, you just have a bad pet and you guys just have a weird relationship. But this is what kind of set the tone for what's going on. 13:33 on my timer. How your pet feels about your relationship. We have the Queen of Cups, caring, emotionally mature, empathetic, loving. They love you. They love you so much. You are the greatest thing that's ever happened to them. And they know it. They know it. They believe it. You could also be like surrounded by water or living in a place with water. Cause like, it seems like in all the pictures, there's like water in the background or like water surrounding. So I'm also trying to like dive deeper into like symbolism. You know what I mean? So let me know if these little tiny things are applying to you. Yeah, but your pet is not happy. Your pet doesn't trust this person, and they love you and they adore you. Why were you brought together? It says celebration, marriage, coming home, belonging. Maybe you moved into a new place or you moved into a new chapter in your life, and that's when you got this pet. Maybe you... Yeah, I feel like maybe there was just like a new beginning, and you know, whether it be a cat or a puppy or whatever kind of animal it is, I feel like you just got it as a baby, and it was like symbolizing, your pet was like symbolizing like a new chapter in your life. What in your relationship can you work on? We have 7 of Pentacles, hard work pays off, cultivation, growth, results. And we have the 2 of Swords, which is tough decisions, stalemate, stuck in the middle, blind to the truth. Listen, I think that something that is making your pet's relationship with you hard is whatever this decision that you're putting off, whatever this, you know, exit you're not taking, whatever it is that you're pushing away is inflicting more stress and more anxiety and more frustration into your pet's situation, into them. And they love you, and your relationship is harmonious, and them with you is like, you know, wonderful. But it seems like this, whatever this outside energy is that is creating this vibe with you and within your household, your pet is being severely affected by it. And I think that it's going to start affecting your relationship with them. 15:55 on my timer. What? Oh my gosh. I'm going to get some channeled messages from your pet now. Wow. Let me know in the comments if any of the smaller details feel like they're applying. But this is like some strange vibes. And the funny thing is, it started with the 3 of Swords, you know? So I hate to say it, but I feel like this is some sort of like relationship situation. And if not, you know, that's just me reaching. But whatever information applies, and whatever doesn't. You take what you want and leave the rest. This is a general reading, or general public, so it's a lot of people on the planet. Channeled messages from your pet. Channeled messages from your pet. What does your pet have to say, pile 2? What does your pet have to say, pile 2? Oh, there's something that's flipped over. Ooh, okay. Messages for pile 2. Oh, okay. All right, pile 2. There's a lot happening here. A lot. We're gonna go. I'm sensitive to any noise at night. I want to protect you when you sleep. Protect you from what, pile 2? Whatever it is that's making your pet, like, trip out. Sometimes you look irritated with me, but I only mean well and want your attention. I know. My pets experience that sometimes. Sometimes you annoy me too. Yeah, especially with that, like, seeing you, like, put shit off that you're not supposed to be doing. Yep. Your inconsistency stresses me out. Wow. I want you to be happy like you have made me happy. I told you, they love you. They love you. I eagerly wait for you to come home. I don't know if every time you come home, they're in the window, or they're chilling waiting for you, but they love you. I'm gonna get a couple more of these because I like these. I love you, I love you, I love you. Please be more patient with me. Thank you for the toys. Aw. I love that. Last thing we're going to do, it's going to be your last message from your pet. I'm going to be rolling some dice and we're going to get an angel number, okay? So give me just a second. If you're noise sensitive, cover your ears in 3, 2, 1. What do we have? 4, 5, 3. Angel number 453. Angel number 453 is a message from the angels that the positive changes you have been making are manifesting good into your life. Your manifesting skills and abilities have drawn new opportunities, ideas, and concepts into your life. And the angels encourage you to continue to grow, to continue the great work you have been doing. The angels encourage and applaud you in your efforts and assure you that your positive actions and attitude ensure a continued supply of abundance in your life. Okay, definitely, right? Because if you're finally making these changes and it's like if you're finally making these changes and you're finally of the mind that you want better things for yourself and you want out of whatever the situation is, surrender to change, surrender to peace, let go of your worry, go find people that you trust. You know what I mean? Like, find ways to seek happiness. I think that if this applies, and I feel like this is super specific, so hopefully, someone gets something out of it, but I genuinely think that 2022 on my timer, what is going on? Pile 2, I think that it's really, really important that you take this message seriously if you feel like it applies. And I think that there's some changes that need to be made. And I feel like this isn't a past pet. I think that this is a current pet. I don't think that this is an animal from beyond. And if you feel like it was, then, that applies. But I definitely feel like your pet is trying to get your attention and you decided to watch this video and their message is getting through. So thank you, Pile 2. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also, I'm doing a giveaway on my Instagram at @the_mystic_adventure_. And it's a Christmas giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a pendulum and I'm going to be giving away a free reading. So if you want to go hop over to Instagram and enter that giveaway, go right ahead. It ends on Christmas and I will see you guys later. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the blue flower agate butterfly or you chose the 6 of diamonds, then this is going to be your reading. As always, we're going to start with our oracle portion. And if you feel like just based off of the oracle cards that this reading does not apply, that's okay. You're more than welcome to choose a different pile, or you just might not have a reading today. So we're going to do the oracle first, and then we're going to get into our tarot, okay? Ooh, excuse me. Let's move that over here. I need some water. Okay. So, messages from our pets. We're going to do the oracle, and then we're going to do the tarot, and then I'm going to do channeled messages from your pets. So, let's get started. Spring Peeper. Evolve into your next becoming. Ooh, I like that. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay. All right. I see that. Weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Sorry, somebody started calling me. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Aries, 321 to 419, the competitor, assertive, competitive, impulsive, loud, aggressive, action, courageous, dominant, rebellious, dynamic, impatient, quick-tempered, ruler of the first house. Aries. Sorry, I love these cards, but like there's so much wording on there, and I feel like it wouldn't be right of me to not read all of them, because that would be kind of picking and choosing what message, you know, that it just doesn't feel right. So sorry, you have to hear the whole card. Is where I'm going with that. Celebrate uniqueness. I love that. And fear. Ooh, fear twice. Interesting. And the funny thing is too, with your first card, which was the Six of Diamonds, that's about like sharing, and it's about like charity and like, you know, putting in more. 111 on my timer. Interesting. Okay, so starting here with evolve into your next becoming. I feel like you're putting some stuff off, and I feel like maybe there's something bigger coming towards you, and I think maybe it might be a little more, it might be more of a competitive thing than you're used to. And I feel like you're just putting it off, maybe. That's just, you know, one observation that I've gotten. But whatever it is, like, don't be afraid, especially if you're like especially if you're like a unique person, or, you know, sometimes a lot of marginalized folk feel nervous about stepping into new opportunities because of discrimination and stuff like that. So if you are one of those people, like, don't be afraid, be assertive, don't, you know, hold back, and don't slow anything down. You know what I mean? Like, be more open to giving people the real you and showing people the real you versus like being fake, you know? Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. You don't have to tell everybody everything, especially if you're trying to do something new, because haters are out there, and they're the first ones to tell you that you can't do something, and they're going to tell you how lame you are and how you're not good enough and blah, 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 and that's not going to work. So definitely, like, keep stuff close to your chest. I feel like maybe your pet is observing all of these things, and I feel like maybe they're internalizing some of it. Your anxiety is creating anxiety with them, maybe. And they might want you there. I feel like they want you to go bigger. You know, I feel like your pet is gonna, we're gonna get the exact messages, but I feel like your pet is encouraging you to just go for it, you know? Because I feel like they probably view you as someone who knows what's up. And what's funny is in their minds, we are a lot greater beings than we view ourselves. So just know that. they they might have a little bit of exaggerated opinions of us, but you know, those opinions are valid and those opinions are real. So let's see what they have to say. A card that represents your pet is going to be the first one. What do we got here? The Star. Look at our little boobies. That's so funny. The Star. Hope, faith, rejuvenation, spirituality. How your pet sees you. We have the Hanged Man. Sacrifice, release, pause, new perspective. Yeah, like I said, don't get too scared. Something they want you to know about them. Something your pet wants you to know about them for pile 3. We've got the 5 of Cups reversed. Hope, forgiveness, moving on, healing. Ooh, 444 on my timer. Whoa, I literally just looked up. I haven't even been looking at it really. Something they want you to know about yourself for pile 3. Something your pet wants you to know about yourself. Temperance, upright. Middle path, finding patience, meaning, balance. Ooh, maybe you bring balance into their life. How they feel about your relationship. Okay, we got 3 cards. We'll see what's up. How they feel about your relationship. And it's the Chariot. Direction, control, willpower, confidence. Why were you brought together? The Sun, reversed. Negativity, depression, sadness, false positivity. Ooh! What in your relationship can you work on? The Knight of Cups, upright, which is chivalrous, romantic proposal, follow your heart, or sensitive. Probably just being a little more in tune with your emotions is what I'm getting. What do we have on the bottom? The King of Swords, intellectual, mental clarity, authority, logical. Yeah, they think very highly of you. Honestly, I think that your pet very much loves you, or loves you very much. Sorry. A card to represent your pet. We have the Star, hope, faith, rejuvenation, spirituality. And it's funny, I'm jumping ahead, but you know, the card that was for why you and your pet were brought together, which was about like depression. Your pet was a turning point. Your pet was a symbol of hope. You probably got your pet during a time of depression, during a time of loneliness. Maybe they're a COVID pet. I don't know. And this could also be like a pet gone by as well. But whoever they were or are, this pet definitely was an emotional turning point for you. A being that gave you hope. And how they see you, which is interesting because we have the Hanged Man, which is about sacrifice, release, pause, new perspective. It was like you were a whole new opportunity. You were something that changed their life. And it almost felt like to them, like something as small as like taking in a cat, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, animals are a responsibility, but they're really easy to take care of, you know what I mean? But to a cat that was left outside, it's like, oh wow, like this is a whole new life. This is it for me, you know? And I'm not saying cat specifically, any animal, you know? But I feel like they view you as someone who really like sacrificed something to let them come into your home. And I feel like they have brought you a lot of excitement. They have brought you a lot of joy. I feel like they have brought you a lot of substance, emotional substance. Something they want you to know about them is the 5 of Cups, which is hope, forgiveness, moving on, healing. I feel like they view you as healing. They want you to know that they are there to help you heal, and you were there to help them heal. They forgive you for probably all the times that you've fallen short. And they've probably moved on from a lot of things that like have happened to them. I don't know if you got a traumatized animal that still dealt with anxiety and stuff like that, but I feel like your pet, you have created a space of healing and harmony for your pet, and they love you very much for it. Something they want you to know about yourself. We have temperance, upright, middle path, finding patience, meaning, balance. I feel like they think that you have it together more than you know. I think that they view you as somebody who is capable, someone who is balanced, someone who is qualified. I think that they view you as, like I said, if don't take this personally, but like they have exaggerated opinions of us. You know what I mean? Like if you have one of those animals that views themselves as a god, then like they're one of those, then you have one of, you have one of those pets that's going to be a little more snooty to you and kind of treat you a little shitty. Whereas if you have one of those pets that like views you as like the all being, then like they follow you around, they love you, they stare at you, you know what I mean? Weird shit like that. They adore you. And I feel like, and a lot of times they pick up on our negative emotions and they pick up on our stress and anxiety and fear and stuff like that. Like they know what's going on. But I feel like your pet has seen you do better. And I think that they always view you, no matter what stage you're in, they always view you as that balanced, better being. Like you were the thing that brought them peace. And so they believe that you are truly peaceful. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. And that's something they want you to know about yourself, how they feel about your relationship. We have the Chariot, which is direction, control, willpower, confidence. I think that they are really proud to be you. Or be your pet. I think that they love you. Like I said, this creature adores you. They love you. They think that you are just, you're just the best to them. You're the best thing that's ever happened to them. And I think that their relationship, they view your relationship as something that like gave them stability, something that gave them control over what was happening and gave them like a space and gave them freedom. You know what I mean? Why were you brought together? We have the Sun in reverse, which is about negativity, depression, sadness, false positivity. And that like, it's funny because I think that literally 11:11 on my timer. I was just about to say, I think that you saved this animal, whether you saved them from outside or you saved them from like an abusive situation or a hostile situation. They are forever grateful and they love you so, so much. And I think that maybe you were in a negative situation too. Like I said, it might be a COVID pet or like just like a depression pet in general when you were at your lowest and you needed something to make you want to go further, something to make you want to feel better. And they came into your life. And they're proud of you and they just think you're the greatest. They do. They think you're the greatest. And I think this is super cute. What in your relationship can you work on? And we have the Knight of Cups and it's, I don't think it's about a romantic proposal, but chivalrous, follow your heart, sensitive. I feel like maybe they're calling you to be a little lighter on yourself, be a little softer on yourself, because we can be aggressive, we can be like impatient with ourselves and like be angry at ourselves for like whatever it is that's going on, especially when we're afraid, because when we're afraid, that's when we start to develop those like conspiracy theories in our minds, you know what I mean? Where we're just kind of like talking and like ignoring the reality of it and creating like some sort of like fantasy in our brains of like how we're the villain, imposter syndrome kind of stuff. So I feel like they're asking you to take some steps back and chill out a little bit, like just really like view you. I think that your pet wants you to see yourself the way that they see you. And I think that that would change a lot of your perspective on what it is that they need from you and what it is that you need from them and what it is that you need from life, because they motivate us in so many different ways. So now we're going to be getting some channeled messages from your pet. We're going to see what your pet has to say. Oh, we got a lot there. Let's go one more round. What does your pet have to say, pile 3? I feel like a lot more calm. Pile 2 was a lot more chaotic, and 13:33 on my timer. Pile 2 was a lot more stressful, and like the energy was just kind of stressful. And this feels like a lot more calm. Like, I feel like this pet is very much like soothing, you know. I feel like your guys' relationship is just really chill. I hate to see you feeling stressed. Yes, because then they're feeling stressed. I love you, I love you, I love you. Aw, they do love you. Please pet me more often. Yeah, like, lean on me. I'm here for you. I feel like that's the vibe, you know? Like, I'm your hope. I'm your light. I came to you when you needed me. So, like, need me, you know? I don't enjoy car rides. They make me feel unbalanced and dizzy. That's kind of specific, but there you go. Thank you for the treats. Aw, thanks for the treats. Is this a dog? It might be a cat, but I feel like this might be a dog. Whoever they are, they love you. They love you so much. Pile 3's pet. Let's get some more messages. 1441. 1444. What is going on? I'm seeing all the numbers for this one. Pile 3. More messages from their pet. Whoa. Sometimes you look irritated with me, but I only mean well and want your attention. And this one came flying out. You are truly amazing to me. I told you. They freaking... Your pet loves you so much. This animal, like, I don't know what... You mean the world to me. Okay. Your pet loves you so much. They want what's best for you. They see you as like just the greatest thing that's ever happened to them. And you are the greatest thing that's ever happened to them. And now they are trying to encourage you to go find yourself. Go celebrate who you are. Don't be afraid to just kind of be confident and stand out and take charge of your life and your narrative. Let me roll a dice, and this will be our final message from your pet. Sound sensitive people, I'm going to be rolling in 3, 2, 1. We've got 4, 2, 5. Let's see. Ooh. Angel number 425 tells of slow yet progressive change leading to a brighter and more suitable situation, circumstance, career, and or lifestyle choice. Yes, cool. Like I said, like take some steps back, chill out. Don't be afraid. It's going to work out in your favor because you deserve it, because that's what you've been working towards. But be willing to change with it step by step every day. Okay. So Pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. Don't forget to like and comment down below. Let me know if you if this resonated with you, or if you felt like you liked this and you want to see more. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscriptions by the end of the year. And also, I'm doing a giveaway on my Instagram, which I posted about in the community section. So go ahead and check that out. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. If you chose the Labradorite dinosaur or you chose the King of Diamonds, then this is going to be your reading. As always, we're going to start off with our oracle portion, see if this applies to you. If you feel like just based off the oracle portion that this reading doesn't apply to you, that's totally okay. You can pick another pile if you want to, or you can, wait till the next reading. There's not always readings for everyone because these are general messages, and that's totally okay. So we're going to do Oracle and then Tarot, and then we're going to get some channeled messages from your pet. So let's move this to the side. I need some water. Jeez. And we're going to get into our Oracle cards. I'm actually going to move the dino because he's a little big. Boom. There we go. King of Diamonds. All right, Pile 4. Make Manifest. Beaver. Oh, this is so cute. I love this deck. It's a brand new deck. I'm really excited about it. I just opened it yesterday. Ouch. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Love that. Chimpanzee, use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Okay. Earth, lessons, reorientation, awareness, 3D experience, schooling, duality, human condition, reality, practicality, physical body, nature, stability, mission. Okay. And then we have Star Reader. And we have Flow. Nice. So, right out of here, I'm getting that there's bigger things happening. Whether you be starting school, whether you be working on like changes that you're trying to go through in your life, working on your resume to start a new job, or working on moving to a new place. Ooh, it's 3:21, which is a synchronicity. I feel like there's changes going on around you, or it's time for you to start shifting into a new era of your life. And right now it's important that you start laying the groundwork. It's important that you start building your skills. When we talk about manifesting, people seem to like be convinced in the glamour world of TikTok and everywhere else that manifesting is just writing things on paper and saying them out loud. And that's not true. Manifesting is updating your resume. Manifesting is, saving money. Manifesting is opening that bank account. Manifesting is building your credit score. Manifesting is actually working while you are having a goal in mind in which you are trying to achieve. It's not just standing around and going, oh, magic universe, give me what I want. That's not how it works. And it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of energy and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And we have to just wait until things go according to the time that it's trying to go. But in the end, you're going to get where you need to go. I saw 3, 2, 1 again on my timer this time. Let me look that up. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Angel number 321 encourages you to step in the direction of your desires with confidence and optimism, with the belief that you will find success and fulfillment. Do not be afraid to take on new challenges and opportunities, as they will prove to be of great benefit to you. Your newly planted ideas are like seeds, and they are beginning to grow into your reality. Give any fears, worries, and or concerns to the angels for healing, and trust that your fears will be transmuted and replaced with faith, self-belief, and confidence. Know that you are well loved and blessed by the universal energies, so never doubt yourself or the power of the angels. T, your pet is going off on you right now. Like, they see that you are dope. They see that, they feel like our pets know when like things are changing. They know when we're packing to go somewhere. They know when we're getting ready to go outside. You know what I mean? They feel change in the air, and they want you to start using your intuition, and they want you to start preparing to move along with it, because they have to be prepared. Do you know what I mean? If you get them in the energy that there's some forward motion, they're going to not be carrying over stress and carrying over stuff like that. So I feel like you have new things going on, and I feel like your pet is kind of trying to let you know that it's important that we start putting in the work for that. Which is funny. I don't know how your pet would be telling you this. This is all subjective, but this is an idea that I had, and I think that it's really cute and it's really fun. And so far the readings have been great. So do with this information what you will. Let's get into it. This is new to me, and the angel number was like on point. I was saving the angel numbers for the end of the reading, but that popped up literally in a span of like a minute. So I was like, I need to check this out. So the first card is a card to represent your pet. And this applies to pets here and pets gone. A card to represent your pet. We have... What is going on? Ooh, is this another situation like pile 2? Because if it is, I'm a little confused. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these back in because I don't know. And if it's meant to be, it's going to come back out. Okay, so sorry. I don't usually do that, but a card to represent your pet. What? Okay. Well, it came out in a different way. Extremes, self-indulgence, lack of balance, discord. And the other two cards that I had shuffled back in there were also talking about those things. So, you know, that's what I get for trying to change the message, I guess. How your pet sees you. For pile 4, how does your pet see you? Ooh, there's some chaos. Oh, oh my goodness. Sorry. These like cards are falling all over the place. We've got Page of Pentacles reverse, lost job, financial loss, lazy, no groundwork. Is your pet reading you? We're going to get deeper into this, but I apologize if this comes off as disrespectful. I'm just the messenger. And you know what? If some no bill paying pet has to say, let them talk their shit, because they need you. But we're going to get deeper into this. Something they want you to know about them. For pile 4, something that their pet wants you to know about them. Well, this one came out first. The 9 of Cups, wealth, luck, pride, accomplishment. Your pet is talking shit. I think. Something they want you to know about yourself. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Hard work pays off. Cultivation, growth, results. How they feel about your relationship. We've got the Lovers, romance, partnership, duality, union. So they have positive feelings about your relationship. Obvi. Why you were brought together. Why you were brought together. For pile 4, why were they brought together with their pet? Sorry, this is seeming a little chaotic. Just a little bit, though. Queen of Cups. Again, I've been seeing the Queen of Cups a lot today. Caring, emotionally mature, empathetic, loving. I hope that you can still see that. What in your relationship can you work on? We've got these 2. Okay. This came out before in this exact order, and I've shuffled through at least 2 piles since then, but here we go. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, overthinking, scared, boring, deadbeat, and the 2 of Swords upright. Tough decisions, stalemate, stuck in the middle, blind to the truth. Okay. Here's the tea. You're a card to represent your pet. We have Temperance reverse, extreme, self-indulgence, lack of balance. I feel like there's some sort of stress going on in your household. I feel like maybe you're trying to achieve bigger things and there's something that might be blocking that. Because right here with the Page of Pentacles, how they see you, lost job, financial loss, lazy, no groundwork. I feel like maybe you were going towards something and you were building up towards something and you didn't like I said about manifesting, where like you were just kind of wishing it into existence and not actually putting in the work to make it come into existence. And it fell through. And there's a lesson here. There's a lesson in being more aware. There's a lesson in being, and like putting in the work and like understanding what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And I think that how your pet sees you is he's just kind of like, you kind of dropped the ball, man. And like, I'm sorry if this is like aggressive. Trust me. You saw how many times I was like, let me try and like make this more positive, but it's not all negative. It's just kind of like, something they want you to know about them. And we have the 9 of Cups, wealth, luck, pride, accomplishment. I feel like they are, I don't know if you have one of those like bougie animals, but they probably, and especially with like the King of the King of Pentacles. I feel like your pet really wants you to win because they have high standards. You know what I mean? You might have one of those pets that only eats expensive food and like does all the expensive stuff. Like they're just a snob. But like also they want you to want more. You know what I mean? It's not just like they're like expecting you to go. And I feel like there's probably opportunities that have come that you've kind of screwed up in the past, but don't worry, because more opportunities come the more that you lay the groundwork for them. Something they want you to know about yourself: hard work pays off, cultivation, growth, results. I think that they know that you can do better, and that's why they're a little disappointed, because they know that like they've seen you put in the work. They've seen you, you know, when we go to sleep and our pets come in bed and sleep with us, if they're allowed to sleep with us, or even like sleep within our energy space, like they absorb all the things that, you know, all the energy that you've put out and you've gathered throughout the day. They feel it, they absorb it, and it affects them on a day-to-day. 12:22 on my timer. So I feel like your pet has seen you work hard. They've seen the long nights. They've seen the stress. They've seen the, you know, exhaustion, and they know that you can do better and they want you to do better. And I think that that's why they feel like things aren't feeling balanced. I don't know if you were just rushing and you were like, I'm going to rush into this, and now like there's a little bit of tension in your living situation or whatever. I think that your pet's just trying to remind you that it's time to slow down, actually go step by step, and plant and cultivate what it is that you're trying to do rather than just expecting what you're trying to do to get done. How they feel about your relationship: partnership, duality, union. They love you. You're their best friend. They adore you. They think you're the greatest thing that's ever happened to them. Trust me, they do. And that's probably why they feel the way that they feel. They wouldn't have these high standards if you didn't show them what high standards looked like. Why you were brought together: we have the Queen of Cups. Caring, emotionally mature, empathetic, loving. I think you were brought together because you wanted them. 13:33 on my timer. I think you were brought together because you wanted them. You saw them and you said, that's my animal. And I don't know if it was like the baddest animal that was like in the little litter or whatever, or if it was like just one that kind of stood out to you as strange and different, and you just kind of looked at it and were like, you're my person. But you chose them in a sense. They chose you, obvi, but I think that you actively chose them and said, this is the one that I love. This is the one that I want. And now that they know what you are capable of in terms of making dreams come true, they want to see you make your dreams come true. They want to see you push harder. They don't want you to give up. They don't want you to get discouraged or distracted. They want you to keep pushing forward because they've seen the life that we could have, that they've seen everything that you can do. They've seen your magic and they know what's up. Use both your intuition and intellect to solve the problem, to get the answers to your question. Most definitely taking the necessary steps and taking the clear steps and doing what it is that you need to do properly and not just rushing through it. 14:44 on my timer. What? So, what in your relationship can you work on? We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Overthinking, scared, boring, deadbeat. And we have the Two of Swords, upright. Decision, a tough decision, stalemate, stuck in the middle, blind to the truth. I think that's something that they want you to work on, is not being so stressed about what it is that about the further down future. I think that they want you to start focusing on the now. They see the overthinking and it stresses them out. They see the anxiety and it stresses them out. Like they don't know how to navigate around you because you're creating a energetically chaotic environment within your household. And they're not used to that. They're used to you being, the King of Pentacles. They're used to being like bougie, and they're used to you having like a better mindset. And I think that they're just like trying to remind you, of who you are. Go with the flow too. So now let's get some channeled messages. See what your pet has to say. See what they have to say to you. Okay, I'll take all of these. Ooh, okay. You need to decrease your irritability. It scares me. Oh, yeah. See, like that, like weird anxiety. They feel it. They know what it is that's going on. I wish I could take your pain away. Aw, they love you. I don't enjoy car rides. They make me feel unbalanced and dizzy. Okay. That's kind of specific. You mean the world to me. Yes. You are truly amazing to me. Absolutely. They love you so much. I think that they know exactly what it is that they think so highly of us, even though we may not think highly of ourselves. And I think that sometimes we should look at ourselves through their lens and see what it is that we actually like, who we are, because they see our true selves. They don't see, you know, they don't have all of the extra feedback of other people. They only know you and them. You know what I mean? So maybe not everyone cares for you as much as I do. No, nobody loves us like they do. Nobody. They'll follow us around, stare at us, watch us go to the bathroom. They can't get enough of us, and it's cute, but it's annoying. Sometimes I wish you wouldn't talk to me in that voice. And if you're like me and you have multiple nicknames and multiple voices for your pet, then you know exactly what it is that I am talking about, or what they're talking about. So don't make those noises to them anymore. I'm going to be rolling some dice and getting one final message through angel numbers. So if you are sound sensitive, plug your ears, and I'm going to be rolling in 3, 2, 1. We have 5, 4, 3. And we had 3, 2, 1. Remember? What is going on? Angel number 543 indicates that the angels are protecting and guiding you through important life choices and changes that will assist you on your soul's journey. Have confidence in your choices and actions, knowing that you are on the right path. You have been given your creative abilities for important reasons, so look upon them as a blessing and a useful tool to use throughout your life. Sorry, this is a lot of reading. There is beauty in your creativity, and you are encouraged to spread this beauty and allow it to touch the hearts of many far and wide. Your creativity can manifest and be expressed in whatever way your heart and soul desire. Trust your angels to bring you opportunities and solutions that match your passions, talents, and interests. Literally that. Like, trust the process. Like, your pet sees so much for you, and I think that you should definitely start seeing some of yourself in them. See what it is that they're seeing and take this into consideration. There's nothing wrong with failing, and there's nothing wrong with, screwing up, because sometimes we need to do that so that we're aware of what we can do next. So thank you, pile 4. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that, you got something out of it. Let me know if you want to do this again. Comment down below. Let me know if this was helpful for you. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. So please, please, please help me get there. I appreciate you. I'm also doing a giveaway over on my Instagram. I posted it down in the community page, so go ahead and check that out. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 5. If you chose the 5 of clubs or you chose the little soapstone octopus, then this is going to be your reading. We're going to be getting messages from your pet. So, as always, we're going to start with our oracle portion. And if you feel just based off of the oracle portion that this isn't applying, that's totally okay. Pick another pile, or maybe there just isn't a reading for you today. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So we're going to do oracle, then we're going to get into our tarot, and then we're going to get some channeled messages from your pet. So let's put this over here and get into our oracle cards. Pile 5. We've got deal with the dirt, Eastern oyster. Ooh, spicy. Health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Interesting. Grouse, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Ooh, funsy. I love that. Square, Tension, conflict, obstacles, will, power struggles, compromise, stress, weighing pros and cons, negotiate, self-reflection, opportunity for growth. Interesting. Trust. Yep. Love it. Love to see it. And overcome. Okay. So remember how we said this Five of Clubs was about tension and competition? I think that your pet is feeling that tension. I don't know if it's tension with other people or if it's tension with yourself, but it says deal with the dirt right here. So I feel like maybe you just need to push through this situation. I think that it's important that you just kind of reflect and weigh out what is worth your stress and what is not. Because with health here, it is important that we protect our mental health, our physical health, and our emotional health. Something that we can do is, dancing and just getting our groove on. Music is therapy. And also something that I love that we all know, 222 on my timer. Sorry, I'm talking fast. What? We know I love color, and this is all very color coordinated, which I love because that means that there is some sort of synchronicity here. So I think it's important that I think that your pet is asking you to kind of deal with whatever bullshit you have to deal with, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself in the proper way and trusting the process, because you will overcome the situation. You will get past it. You will get past the tension and the frustration and the back and forth drama. It's gonna be done. You're gonna be done with that, but you still have to deal with it in the now. So just deal with it now so that you can get over it or move on from it. All right. Let's start getting into our tarot portion. For pile 5, what does your pet have to say? And it's funny too, because when we have problems with people, our pets know it. And when that person comes around our pet has a problem with them. 3:33 on my timer. What? Interesting. Pile 5. I think that, and 3 is a number that deals with collective, groups. So I have a feeling that if you're dealing with someone, just take some steps back from them. So a card to represent your pet for our tarot. A card to represent your pet for pile 5. 6 of Wands, victory, triumph, success, celebration. Yeah, I love that. How your pet sees you. For pile 5, how their pet sees them. Ooh, that one just jumped out. The Hermit, contemplation, search for the truth, inner guidance, meditation. You might be a little bit of a solo dolo. Spend a lot of time with them in the house. I feel like that's the vibe that I'm getting. 444 on my timer. All right. Something they want you to know about them. So something your pet wants you to know about them. Little hidden secret they're trying to let you know. Something they can't say. We've got the 5 of Swords, defeat, resentment, abuse, conflict. But something they want you to know about yourself, breakthrough, success, truth, new ideas. Okay. I have my opinions on what's going on here. Why or how they feel about your relationship. We have death, the end of a cycle, beginnings, change, letting go. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to finish. Why were you brought together? Why were you brought together? Pile 5, you and your pet. What brought you guys together? The Moon reverse, confusion, fear, misinterpretation, unhappiness. What in your relationship can you work on? You and your pet. What can you guys work on together? What can you work on in your relationship? We've got the Eight of Pentacles reverse, lack of focus, boring job, overworked perfectionist. I'm going to focus on that lack of focus. Okay. Hope these look clear and crisp. And we're going to get into this. A card to represent your pet. We have the Six of Wands. Victory, triumph, success, celebration. They're probably a happy little being. They probably are a lot more excited. They're probably excited about life. I don't know if they were a gift or if you just got them at a point in your life when you were feeling like you needed hope, and they were probably a symbol of hope for you. We've got how your pet sees you. We've got the Hermit, contemplation, search for the truth, inner guidance, meditation. I feel like they see you as someone who guides them, as someone who protects them, as someone who keeps them safe. Like I said, you probably spend a lot of time with them indoors. I feel like you guys spend a lot of time together, and I think that in their mind, they might be the only person that you hang out with in their mind. But they do see you as very like introverted and safe. You know what I mean? Something they want you to know about them. We have the Five of Swords, which is defeat, resentment, abuse, conflict. I don't know if you rescued them or if, okay, this is kind of specific. So please take this as it resonates and only as it resonates. But if your animal is fighting a certain disease, especially with the health card, and deal with the dirt, I think that it is very important. I think that your pet is letting you know that, like, I don't think that they're going to win this battle. And this is super specific. And like I said, please take this as it resonates. But I feel like I feel like they are accepting that, you know, there's kind of an end coming soon. And that like, take that as you will, or they might have already passed, you know, and they're telling you to kind of move past it. Something they want you to know about yourself. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is breakthroughs and success, truth, new ideas. I think that they want you to know that, like, your mind is stronger than, you know, than what you think it is. And you are smarter than you think you are. And there's bigger things out there for you than whatever it is that you are settling for. I think that they view you as successful. I think that they view you as intelligent. I think that your pet sees how, like, true your heart is. How they feel about your relationship. We have death, which is the end of a cycle, beginnings, change, letting go. And like I said, it's not always physical passing, but I'm sorry, pile 5, but I'm getting the vibes that either this is a pet that has passed or this is a pet that is in the process of passing. And I'm just going to read this the way that I'm going to read it, and, like, trigger warning to anyone. If you don't want to hear this, like, just click out of this video, because I just have to be real about it. If this pet has already gone, then this is a message that they're still here with you. If they are passing, then they're letting you know that your guys' relationship isn't over. It's just like, we're letting go. Why you were brought together is confusion, fear, misinterpretation, unhappiness. You probably got them when you were really sad. You probably got them. And, like, that's why a card to represent them. It's almost like they saved you from, like, your sadness, and they saved you from, like, the pain and frustration, you know? And I think that that's where this tension is coming from, because it's like, you don't want them to go. Oh my God, pile 5. I'm sorry. Listen, they love you so much, And what in your relationship can you work on? We've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is lack of focus, boring job, overworked, perfectionist. I think that what they're trying to get you to understand is that you need to start prioritizing some things and start like acknowledging some things, start focusing on what's realistic, start focusing on what's actually going on, stop stressing out and like replaying this in your head like it's going to go differently. Listen, pile 5, I'm just gonna go into the channeled messages. I'm sorry if this was, let me know if this applies, and if it does, I'm sorry, but I'm just genuinely getting the vibes that if this is a pet that has not passed already, they are passing soon, or they are trying to let you know that that's what's coming. So let's get some channeled messages for pile 5. What do we got? I wish I could sleep in the bed next to you more often. Oh. Okay. Channel messages for pile 5. I'm sorry. I'm not usually... Oh, man. This one has me feeling some kind of way. Let's get some messages for pile 5, please, from their pet. What does their pet have to say to them? For pile 5, what does their pet have to say? Some things flipped over. Sometimes you annoy me. Yeah. Please be careful who you trust. That person doesn't smell right. It hurts me to see you when you're sad. Yeah, I bet it does. They feel it. And it's funny too with this like overcome and like express yourself through rhythm. I think that like your pet is really calling you to like find joy and enjoy what we can now, That's just, I'm sorry, that's the energy I'm getting. And if you interpret this in a different way, then I'm glad. But take what, like I said, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I want to be happy like you. I want you to be happy like you have made me happy. Oh my God. They love you so much. I understand your thoughts and wish I could help you. If you're like isolating over this situation, please don't. Please be more patient with me. Sometimes you look irritated with me, but I mean well and only want your attention. I get that, especially when like you're dealing with stuff like they peed on the floor or like, some stuff, and especially stuff that they can't help. It's like, oh my God. But, oh, we're done here. Enough of the channeled messages. Sorry, that was getting me a little emotional. We're going to roll dice here and get a final message from your pet. I'm sorry, pile 5. This was kind of sad, but this is what came out. And I have to be real and honest, and this is how I read it. We're going to roll some dice and get a final message, and that'll be it. So if you are noise sensitive, I'm going to be rolling these in 3, 2, 1. What do we have? 2, 3, 3. Let's see. Angel number 233. Angel number 233 encourages you to maintain a positive attitude, positive thoughts, and expectations in regards to the direction of your life. Have faith and trust that your present course is the right one for you and is in line with your soul mission and life purpose. Stay strong in your convictions and listen to your intuition and inner wisdom. And it was 1551 on my timer. 1555 now. Wow. Okay, pile 5. I really hope that this was helpful for you. I really hope that you got something out of this. And let me know in the comments, sending you love and all that stuff. This was kind of heavy. like and, share, comment down below if this was helpful. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would appreciate it if you would help me do that. I'm doing a giveaway for Christmas on my Instagram, so if you head over to the community page, you can see all the information about that. And I will catch you on the next one, Pile 5. See ya! Hi, Pile 6. If you chose the Flower Agate Turtle or you chose the 4 of Clubs, then this is going to be your reading. We're getting messages from our pets. As always, we're going to start with the oracle portion, and if you feel just based off of this that this isn't resonating or you're not connecting, that's totally fine. You can go ahead and pick another pile if you want to, or you just might not have a reading today, which is totally okay. So we're going to do Oracle, Tarot, and then we're going to get some channeled messages from your pet. So let's hop right into it. Transcend yourself. Andalusian horse. Sorry if I said that wrong. I know I did, but transcend yourself. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yes. Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. Nice. Juno, commitment, marriage, long-term relationships, fulfillment, compatibility, give and take, loyalty, partnerships, intimacy needs, soulmates, union, June. Interesting. Pinky swear. And abundance. Yes. Your pet knows what's up. I love this. I don't know if you have a new opportunity coming, whether it be a new relationship or like you're getting married or something like that, or even if it's a financial opportunity. I think it's a positive one, and I think your pet is letting you know that there's some good things coming for you, and I think that you just need to be willing to follow through and be willing to push forward, especially with like the 4 of Clubs, which is about karmic balance. It's about rest and pause. If you're getting ready to celebrate like a new opportunity or new relationship or something, I think it's really important that you go and celebrate and enjoy it and have fun. Transcend yourself. I think that you're headed into a new era, and I think that you should just trust that everything is going to be fine. Trust that this new era that you're moving into, especially with pinky swear, like it's almost like a trust thing, like there's another person that, is stepping forward with you into abundance and into success and fulfillment. So trust that that's going to be working. And as you know, I love colors, and look at the colors. They look great. So let's jump into the tarot part. Sorry, I know that's not like super in depth, but it's a message from your pet. So this is subjective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and just be here and have fun, because that's really what this reading is. It's for fun. But yeah, the vibe I'm definitely getting is that there's a new opportunity coming, and that you should trust this opportunity and trust this person. And I think that your pet is fully aware. I think it's a relationship, but that's just me. And you also might have a cat. Just throwing it out there. Because there's not that, you don't have to have a cat, but just throwing out there that there's a cat right there. Who knows? You may have a horse or, an owl or something, a bird of some sort, whatever kind of pet you have. So our first card is going to be a card to represent your pet. For pile 6, a card to represent their pet. For pile 6, let's get one card to represent their pet. What do we have? We've got the 4 of Swords reversed. Burnout, exhaustion, restless, overstressed. Interesting. Oops. How your pet sees you. Oh, these ones kind of flew out. Energetic, talkative, vigilance, use your head. Sorry. This is like this art. It's the Doodle Tarot, and the artwork is like a little kid did it, so it's kind of hard to read sometimes. Something they want you to know about them. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, practice, self-employment, a new job, ambition, working hard. Something they want you to know about yourself. We've got the Fool reversed, holding back, recklessness, gullible, distracted. Ooh, they're like, yo, you need to start paying attention. How they feel about your relationship. We've got the 10 of Wands. Too many tasks, overwhelmed, overworked, burned. What? And your pet is talking about like being burnt out too. What does your pet do? Is your pet employed? Why were you brought together? For pile 6. Why were you brought together? No control, or the Wheel of Fortune reverse. No control, breaking cycles, bad luck, disappointment. You probably were dealing with some like lame shit, and that's when they showed up. Or, yeah, it's usually how it is when we get our pets. And not that everyone gets their pets when they're in the depths of despair, but a lot of us do. What in your relationship can you work on? And for you and your pet. What in your relationship can you work on? For pile 6. What can they work on in their relationship with their pet? Ace of Swords reverse, confusion, miscommunication, destruction, poor judgment. Interesting. Okay, let me get these all set up. You know how I am. I like to fidget with my cards first. Boom, a card to represent your pet. We have the 4 of Swords reverse, burnout, exhaustion, restlessness, overstressed. I don't know if you've moved into a new situation, but a lot of times that, as we all know, moving into a new place stresses out our pets. Doing, any real changes that we make in our lives kind of stresses them out. And I feel like they're trying to let you know that there's a lot going on for them, especially with like all of this obvious like transit that you're going through. I feel like it's kind of stressing them out and they need some space. How your pet sees you. The Page of Swords, energetic, talkative, vigilance, use your head. I think that they see you as a super active person. You're always on the move. You're always up to something. You're always ready to go. And I think that they're not exactly like, look at this cat. You know what I mean? Like this cat is like, I feel like your pet is more of a chill, slow down kind of person. And you're more of a like go, go, go kind of person. How your pet sees you. Yeah, that's the Page of Swords. And then something they want you to know about them. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is practice, self-employment, new job, ambition. The 8 of Pentacles also means like slow and steady. You know what I mean? Like step by step. And I think that kind of ties into what I'm saying, that like they are more of like a slow and steady wins the race kind of being. And I think that they're just asking you to like take some steps back and like make sure that you're aware of like what's going on around you and how your environment is affecting them, or how this new environment is affecting them, because your relationship with them is valuable. They trust you. They love you. They have chosen you and you've chosen them. You know what I mean? And they're not going to leave you. They're your BFF, They're not going to leave you because they love you and you're the thing that brings them light. Something they want you to know about yourself is the Fool reverse, holding back, reckless, gullible, distracted, that like super impulsive and super excited and just like really, really energetic. I think that they're like, yo, you're a bit much for me. I don't know if you have like one of those cats that just can't like, and you're just like, oh, you're my floof forever. And like you torment them with your love. And they're just like, oh my God. Like that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, is there's just like a lot of like fast-paced stuff going on, and they're just not really like adapting to it very well because it takes them a little more time. And I think that sometimes they view you as like overly impulsive, and they don't live in your day-to-day life. They're just, your pet at the end of the day. But I think that they view a lot of the things that you do as like impulsive and just kind of like all over the place. How they feel about your relationship. Yeah, that 10 of Wands, too many tasks, overwhelmed, overworked, burned. I think that they're just like, oh my God, dude, like chill out, slow down, please. And like, they don't understand that like you're out here hustling, you're out here, doing things and creating abundance and like transcending and moving forward. And they don't understand those things sometimes because like they're animals and they can't keep up. You've moved into the bigger place, or you've gotten the better job and you're not around them as much, or like their routine is changing and they're like, they just don't know how to handle it. They're trying to figure out what's going on with you and what's going on with them. And I feel like they feel like maybe the relationship is just kind of chaotic and there's just too much going on. Why were you brought together? We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, no control, breaking cycles, bad luck, disappointment. Like I said, I feel like you probably got them in a time when you were struggling and you needed that support and you needed that like something to give you a reason to keep going and keep doing better. And they were there for you, and they were, they were a reason to come home and a reason to work harder and a reason. 11:11 on my timer. You know what I mean? Like they were just a reason to like want more for yourself. And I think that that's why you were brought together. And whether you chose them or you found them and they chose you and, all the things. I think that you guys really, really needed each other. And I think that it was at a time when probably your life was not going the way that you had wanted it to go. And you needed that emotional support. What in your relationship can you work on? We have the Ace of Swords reverse, confusion, miscommunication, destruction, poor judgment. I think that's something that you can work on with your pet is really just maybe like acclimating them to changes. If you like rearrange the furniture slowly and get them like used to like things changing and like get them used to like the new place that they're going to live or new people that they have to be around, and like, just take more consideration into letting them know what's going on versus just like throwing them in the car and like off we go. You know what I mean? I feel like they've kind of gotten a little tired of that lifestyle, and I don't think that they can handle it anymore. 12:22 on my timer. I think they just want you to slow down and really talk to them about like, what to do or what's going on. Your pets understand you. They do. They understand your movements. They understand your thought processes. Like they do. They just can't talk to us. And that's why I'm doing this reading. So let's get some channeled messages for pile 6. Channel messages from their pet. For pile 6. I worry about you often. They do. Where are you? Where have you been? You've been out all night. I haven't heard from you. Because we can't just call them, I think about that sometimes with my dogs. I'm like, I wish we could just call and check on them. I like that person because he or she greeted me first. Ooh, maybe that new person in your life or that person you're committing to. Let's get some more for pile 6. I hate to see you feeling stressed. Yeah, because it stresses them out. You're their best friend. They can't be, they seem like they're already an anxious type of animal. So like, it's like, we can't both be stressed out. Thank you for the toys. Aw. They love you. They love you. They just need you to calm down, pile 6. They need you to create a more peaceful household for them. Not gonna lie, this reminds me of a certain person and their pet that is very close in my life. I don't enjoy car rides. They make me feel unbalanced and dizzy. Oh, yeah. Like I said about like just jumping in the car and off we go. Like I don't think that they're into that anymore. I watch you and I'm proud to be part of your life. Like I said, they love you. They know your potential and they see you moving into this new transit in your life. And I think that all they're asking is that you make sure that there's room for them in this transition. You need to decrease your irritability. It scares me. Aw, 14:44 on my timer. Please supervise kids that are around me. Yep, because little kids will harass your pets like no other. And parents are always like, oh, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, nah, dude, your kid is messing with my animal and I don't appreciate it. But, you know, whatever. We're going to do, I'm going to roll a dice and we're going to get a number reading and then we'll be done. So if you are sound sensitive, I'm going to be rolling the dice in 3, 2, 1. What do we got? 2, 4, 1 or 2, 1, 4. Angel number 2, 1, 4. Angel number 214 is a message that you are well supported by the universe and the archangels. Give any fears, doubts, and worries to your angels for healing and transmutation. Stay positive and maintain an optimistic outlook, and you will manifest your higher good. Yes! Trust the process. Trust that like everything's going to work out the way that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Pile 6. I know that you are. I think that your pet doesn't really understand like everything that's going on right now. And I think that you need to have a little talk with them, maybe spend a little more one-on-one time with them and start getting them acclimated to the new things that are going on in your life so that they don't feel, you know, just yanked around and like they're just some sort of like meaningless thing. They matter, you know, and they need to be prepared for our lives too. So thank you, Pile 6. This was really fun. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments if you felt like this applied or you like connected with this reading, and make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So please help me get there. If you enjoyed this and you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway for Christmas on my Instagram. I posted that over in the community section. So go ahead and go look at that and go join my giveaway. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.